Today we're going to be looking at how to create a poster like this for a variety of things. Maybe simply want to make a poster or a title page. Maybe you want to do a cycle like the life cycle of a frog or the water cycle. Or I've done things like infographics for a variety of different things. Any information where these same skills will apply. I've also done things where we just put a simple process, like how energy moves through a food chain, and then explain it just with these simple icons and just screencasting it. So we need a few skills to learn to do this kind of thing. So let's get rocking and rolling. You can use it all over in your curriculum. So I'm going to go to Classroom, whether you're going to Classroom from your bookmarks or from your apps launcher. Let's get to Classroom. And your teacher, like a ninja, has put this Life Cycles poster assignment into Classroom. And in this case, I didn't put an assignment in this class. I didn't put a template. I put an assignment. Didn't put a template in here because it's really easy for students to just add or create Google Slides. So if the teacher wanted to put in a blank, slideshow, that's fine, but you don't really have to. It's easier just to have students add or create their own slides. So pause, get everyone to the point where they have created their own Google Slides. Every time I'm in a class, someone creates a sheet or a drawing or something different, so make sure we're all on slides. And then you give it a pause, come on back. First of all, here we are, boop, in a lovely blank slide. I like to get rid of what's there by selecting and pressing backspace, or by going to where it says layout and blank, or even one by one. Click, backspace, click, backspace. Let's get this going. First thing we need is some word art. So I have my title, just as some word art. Insert word art. Life cycle. Oop. I can spell. And I'm gonna actually put life cycle of a frog. Of a frog. Fro. Life cycle of a fro. Life cycle of a frog. And word art makes it kind of big. You can move word art around. One thing I like about word art is that you can change a lot of things on here. I'm going to change the background, and then we'll come back to our text, I think, a little bit. So we're doing life cycle of a frog. Frogs are green. I'm going to choose a green background. So I'm going to go now, if I've inserted word art, life cycle of a frog, press enter, and boom, that'll pop up. So insert word art. Life cycle of a frog. And then just move it up to the top. Easy peasy. Now the background, if you have something selected, you can't see the background. You just have to click on the gray, deselect things. Let's change the background color to something that is nice. Just a color. We're not going to do a crazy image or anything. I like these kind of middle ones. Please, we are not doing this. We are not choosing the ugliest color ever. Sorry, people who love pink. If you love pink, that's great. And sometimes you can use it and do a custom pink that's less harsh. And that one, that neon craziness that's there, but even though, geez, background. I'm just gonna do just a regular green. Maybe I want this green. Good enough. All right. Frogs are green. Put a green background in there. No, I like that one. Cool. Now, we want to change the color and the font. So, let's change this to, it's a green background, so white text. Boom, would probably be good. I don't think we need a border, so I'm going to make that transparent. So that's here. Paint can is the interior fill color, and this is the border. I just made it transparent. Again, do not do weird things with the colors. Worst ever. Look how bad that looks. No! I will tell you when things are ugly. Got life cycle of a frog, and I'm going to choose a font. Boom. Chelsea Market. That's kind of a cool one. If you go to, now we're clicking on the word art and going where it says Arial. Yours probably just says Arial. And we're going to choose a font. And if you don't have a good font in there, you can go to more fonts and look for more fonts. A lot of the ones we want are under display. Those have got some nice display fonts. Right? Those are all fine. Coolio, coolio. I like it. That one's actually pretty good. That one's good. Chelsea Market. That's kind of cool. So give it a pause. Choose a font for this. I don't think you should use something that's, like a handwriting. Doesn't like that. That's not what a poster would have. So we're sticking with this style, which is not having something crazy fancy like that. Something legible that would even go on a wall. Boom. Got a good font? Awesome. Now we're going to need some images. And I know you can go and search, click on this, search the web and find images, but it doesn't look too nice. So we're going to go to a site that I love. It's amazing, called Flaticon. Flaticon. So these are icons you can use. I'm going to search for frog egg. Oop, breaking the internet. Frog egg. Boing. There's some cool frog eggs. Ooh, they're kind of gross. You want to choose those ones. Click on the one you want. Right click, copy image. Right click, paste, or just Control V. Do it one more time. When you find an image you like, I'm going to do tadpoles. See what pops up. And I like this guy. Boop. Right click, copy. Back to my thing. Control V, or right click, paste. Right. My favorite way to resize is Control Alt J. Control Alt J. You can also resize by dragging from the corners. Do not drag from the middle ever. No, don't do it. So we'll just resize that. Put it right there. There's the eggs. Got my giant tadpole. Gotta move them on down. One cool thing, if you hold down Control and Shift, you can copy things, several things, or just just the Control key will keep it so it's not lined up. But holding down Control, you can Control, drag, that copies. Or Control D. Just be careful with that Control D. I don't want to see this, my friends. Control D where that's crazy. That's wild. Don't do that. All right. Cool. Got some tadpoles. And I saw some other tadpoles that had... Ooh, yeah, there's the kind of the halfway ones. Copy image. And you notice that stylistically, it's nice. It's whoop. Tadpole 1, Tadpole 2, Control Alt J. Remember, that makes it smaller. And I think I saw a tadpole that had some. There we go. This one's pretty awesome. Copy image. The froggy still's got that tadpole tail. Remember, I am going in. I'm searching. Pressing enter. Clicking one time. Oh, I didn't mention. Don't use things at the top. If you ever see things at the top, this is the same on this site and on Pixabay. Things that say Adobe Stock, that's paid. There's a good frog. Copy image. Control V, paste. Boom. Remember that Control D was duplicate. Moving around with your arrows. All that fun stuff. You can do it. This might take some time. Get your pictures in there. Just remember to Find the image, open it, right click, copy image, not address or anything else. So search, open, right click, copy, back to your slide and paste. It's a little harder than using an image from here, but I don't know, it's just not the same. Because stylistically it would be kind of wild. Wowzers. Cool. And now, last part, we need some arrows. So let's go into our shapes and grab an arrow. Boop. Send that arrow right there. Nice. I'm going to give this a border that's a little bit thicker. This is the border thickness. This is the border color. And I think again, ooh, I want him. Let's go with a darker green. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. So that's the next step. Get some shapes. There's kind of a curvy one. You can adjust some of the things on there, those little draggy things. Right. Yeah. Control-Alt-K. And I'm going to show you how to paint format some cool things too. Hey, one little trick. When you have an arrow selected and you like the color and font and size and all that type stuff, no font in that one, but you can go to your shapes, and when you have it selected, it's actually going to keep your formatting. So I can click and see that. A little bit of rotation. Hey, come on. We are making arrows. It's so fun. Get some other arrows going this way. Boom. I'm just going to hold down Control. Use my fancy duplicate. Awesome. One more little tip and trick. I like the color. I like the border. This is a paint format. Boom. I can paint format other shapes. Excellent. Now I could always go back in and kind of change the arrows, tweak those up, experiment with them. Hey, maybe that one's better for, you know, my curves. So go ahead and play with those arrows and stuff like that. But overall, that's really what we got going on here. And then this sort of skill set, great for a lot of other projects. All right. Hope you had fun. If you want, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that for, okay, we're good. Take care.